And one thing you guys have to realize is language and culture is very important, especially in the 21st century. Here in Carson, there are so many classes you take. Science, math, English, Spanish, but all the classes are interrelated. So Spanish, when you're taking Spanish, you're not just learning language. We learn music, we learn art, we learn science, we learn math. So this presentation we have today is a cross-curricular connection between music, art, culture, and then language, which is Spanish. So we have a beautiful song from you, from an artist in Colombia. He's a very famous artist. His name is Juanes. And then Cadet Washington and I will sing. I will try to sing. Cadet Washington has just a deeper voice. I try. Language is not just words. There's also culture, and then you can also have fun with language. So the song we just sang was in Spanish, And then Cadet Washington is only taking Spanish for the first time. And this is his first year, and he's already singing in Spanish. So one of the advantages is he will now listen to his Justin Bieber and Drake and all those people. And then now he can listen to Juanes and then listen to songs in Spanish, which is one advantage of learning language. The world is now, because of internet and the 21st century, speaking one language is not an advantage at all. So you always want to learn another language and learn another culture. Even here in Carson, when you look around, we are all from different places, different countries, different backgrounds, and culture is very important. One thing my class is talking about is the issue of racism. So on 15th October 2011, there was a Premiership soccer game between Liverpool and Manchester United. Any Liverpool fans? I know Lieutenant Barton is a Liverpool fan. And then Manchester United. Something interesting happened. Luis Suarez is a controversial player. Ghanaians hate him, I hate him. But I support Barcelona and he plays for Barcelona, so I like him there because he gets the goals for us. Then he'll get the Pichichi for La Liga this year. So, vamos, pasa. But Luis Suarez is from Uruguay. And Uruguay is a Spanish-speaking country. Evra is from France. And Evra is a guy of color. So it's not, excuse me to use the word black. So the word black is an offensive language in America and in some parts of Europe. But in the Spanish-speaking culture, I know Aponte, Rigani, or Villanueva can testify to it, and areas that in the Spanish culture, the word negro is not offensive, or it's not as offensive as the word black in America, the same as the word fat. So in Spanish, you hear grandma calling the son, gordito, 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 hey, my fatty, my fatty. It's not offense. And you see the son jumping and smiling. But when you call your son fat, or you say you're fat, in American culture, it's offense. You can't call people fat. But in the Spanish-speaking culture, referring to people by the color of their skin and their weight, it's acceptable, it's fine. But that doesn't make it right when you come here. For example, Rigani cannot see Smith and call him Oye Negro, because Smith is American. So one of the things we learn in Spanish class is culture, respect, and understanding. Because when you understand somebody's culture, you know that this is acceptable in my culture, but this is not acceptable in this culture. So when I'm dealing with someone from another culture, I have to be careful of my words. So back to Suarez's case. Suarez is a striker, Evra is a defender. So Evra was marking Suarez, right? There was a corner kick, I think 62nd minute. It was marking Evra, trying to prevent him from scoring, marking him, and then Suarez got angry. Okay? So Evra pushed him, and then he got up, it's like, Oye Negro. So he used the N-word in Spanish, Oye Negro. And then Evra got offended, like, you can't call me Negro, we're in England. And then he pointed to his skin, and then he's like, Negrito, Negrito, Negrito. Like, Blackie, Blackie, Blackie. And then everyone was like, why are you doing this? And then Suarez said, yo no hablo con negros. He spoke Spanish. Suarez doesn't speak English. He said, yo no hablo con negros. I don't speak with blacks. Negrito, Negrito, Negrito. So anything that happens in soccer, the referees write a report. So they wrote a report and they took it to the disciplinary committee. Now Suarez, in his defense, said, oh, I'm from Uruguay. In Uruguay, the word negro is like, hey dude, hey chale. It's not offensive. So that was what I meant by saying negro. But then the disciplinary committee said, no. We are in England, the word black is offensive. Even in the context, we don't think you were being nice. So he was banned for 8 matches and he was fined £40,000. So why am I telling you? And then even in the game, they lined up, there was a game, they were handshaking before the game, and then Suarez didn't shake Evra. So that was all part of it. Why am I telling you this thing, or this story? Because of the cultural aspect. So my class looked at this, and then we discussed it, and then they imagined if they were on the disciplinary committee, what they would do, and then some said, oh, we'll fine him, and then some said 8 matches is too much. But Suarez is also a controversial player, and I don't like talking about him because he broke our hearts. Because Ghana was in the quarterfinal, getting to the semi-final. In the last minute, he decided to use his hand in the game to prevent us from scoring. So that's another story. So yeah, it was banned and then this. So one of the big things from this story is love. That we are all one people in this world. We are human beings, and then variety is the spice of life. So imagine if we all look the same in this room and we all spoke one language. Will it be fun? No. Imagine every day when you go to the dining room, Chef Joe always gives you one type of food, Monday to Sunday. Would you be happy? Would you like it? No. So variety is the spice of life, the same way language, culture. So my class, we have a song for you, beautiful song.
When we hear a certain call, when the world must come together as one.
There are people dying, and it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all.
We can go on, pretending day by day that someone, somewhere will soon make a change.
Love in Spanish, love in French, love in Spanish,
Chinese,
love in German, love in Chinese, and then 3 languages in Ghana. So we have love in Ghana, in Spanish, in love, Ghana, Swamo. There's Ga in Eden, Ga in Hausa, Ga in, no, am I saying Ghana? Love, sorry, love. Love in Hausa, love in Arabic, love in Korean, love in English, love in G. So this all shows that the world is full of various languages, various cultures, and then we are all one people, one nation, and we are all made of love. So we should all love one another, respect one another, and